Last group game for these two nations then, both with a 100% record. The equation's simple. Denmark needs to win the section, but the team in red, the Netherlands, start favourites. A draw would be good enough for them. Top scorers in the competition against the best defence. Netherlands has 20 goals from 2 games. Denmark has conceded just 3, and they're the only team to get through a whole match so far by conceding just 1 goal. But the Dutch has such a talented quartet with masses of experience, of course. Tybee did well, little flick from the hitman. Biggest name of all, not starting this match. Wonder if he's giving himself a little bit more of a rest. Netherlands played twice before the lunch break. Denmark have been in action more recently. Not sure whether that's a good thing. Just 15 minutes ago they were coming off court after their victory over the USA, Denmark. Whether it means they're still fresh with a decent breather, or whether it's better to have the longer breather that the Netherlands has had. Here come the team in red, the Dutch. And just sidestepped in from Izzy the hitman, and Netherlands has the lead. Now, before the tournament, we'd have thought that the Dutch would win this match. Let's see what this man can do in his bid to become flair player of the tournament. Corneliussen nearly got a lucky ricochet off the hitman there. Hamdoui. This is Tybee. Wide to El Adel. Mohamed Tybee, tallest player in the squad. Hills on the sidelines at the moment. His face pressed up against the court, right in the middle of your screen, you might have seen. Godfather of the game. The streets of Amsterdam, where this game came to life. The showboating and the freestylers competing in the world street threes. The only scorer so far, the hitman. Denmark's defence continues to be stubborn. They can't get enough of the ball to bring their own skills to play. Maybe now this boy can. Corneliussen, Jakob Corneliussen, toying with the opposition. The Gypsy, Osmani, the skipper. Suel Osmani, known throughout street soccer as the Gypsy. Corneliussen has lost possession and had a tumble. El Adel. Hamdoui. Here's the hitman, Hamdoui. Tybee. Great close control. Super stuff. The hitman, Tybee again. Goes wide to the right. Will he use the cage for the rebound? Under pressure. Dutch retreating in case possession was lost. Tries to use the cage, does so effectively. The hitman, 2 for him. 2 for the Netherlands. Is he the hitman? Hamdoui makes it 2. Not so important for Denmark, remember. They will go through to the semi-finals. As things stand, it looks like they will be facing the French. The Dutch, that is. And the Danish get one back, and Corneliussen's done it again. And they come again. Corneliussen is the man to watch in yellow for sure. The hitman is the man to watch in red. First half hat-trick was beckoning, but he's lost possession. Good intercept. Oh, good run. These two are going hammer and tongs now. The Gypsies come away with it. Can he get his team back level? Not quite. Not yet, anyway. Corneliussen Oh, what a goal that is. Right on the hooter, they level it up. Cracking shot. The Dutch went into a 2-goal lead, but it's 2-2 by half-time in the World Street Threes. Second half underway then in the match that will decide the top 2 places and in what order in this section 2 at the World Street Threes. The microphone's always live, can't turn it off, so just leave it away. Corneliussen puts the Danish team in front. They trailed by 2 early on to the hitman, who's now trying to bring his side level. Izzy Hamdoui loses possession, but the Dutch will bring it back. And a real surprise, I think most people thought that the Netherlands were the favourites, and having scored 20 in the first 2 games, there was nothing to imagine it might not go their way. But they trail by 2 themselves now, the Gypsy bringing it away. Denmark trying to seal this one. Let me bring in now an expert freestyler, the UK's first ever professional female freestyler, as the Dutch try to force the ball over the line. And Liv, just what have you made of today's event? It's just terrific, isn't it?
It's an amazing turnout, and the setup's amazing, the level is super high, and it just continues to get better and better each year. It's incredible.
The hitman can't quite get his hat-trick, can he? Not sure whether that one went over the line or not. We'll check for clarification on that one. But Liv, I know you were talking to a few of the players over lunch. I saw you in the lunchroom earlier. What was your feeling about these guys playing professionally?
I think it's really good to see that they can play it professionally now. They deserve it because the work they put in is up there with the professional footballers. And just watching it now, the level you can see, it's just so high.
Nearly a 5th goal for Denmark. The Dutch must have started as favourites, I think, in most people's eyes. Was that your opinion? Netherlands must have started favourites for the gold medals at the start of this tournament. I think they've got 2 of the best known players in the world, haven't they, in the freestylers?
Oh yeah, you can see it in the way they play. They're confident and they're controlled. They're looking good.
The 2 surprise packages so far. Denmark here in the lead against the mighty Dutch. Maybe not for much longer. Izzy Hamdoui trying to turn it in. Can't quite get there, didn't use the Acker then to turn it around. But it stays 4-3 to Netherlands, just over 2 minutes remaining. So when you were first trying to hone your skills, who were your heroes in the game?
In the freestyle world, my heroes were probably Shimo from Poland. He was like, he's got it, like the whole package, his all-round was incredible, and I just wanted to be like him. Minimise my weaknesses and things like that.
And how important is it to have a competitive environment so the whole football world can get involved? It sort of unites football and freestylers, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome to see the different sports branching off from football now, but there's something to be learned from each of them. Like the fast play in this will teach the footballers a lot, and the control needed in freestyle will teach them a lot too.
Let's just watch out the last 100 seconds of this. There's 2 surprise teams I was telling you earlier. Denmark certainly one, and maybe Croatia the other. Did you get a chance to look at them earlier, Liv?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
They're so organised. I mean, it's not maybe in the spirit of freestyling that they've got the real competitive edge and have an ultra difficult defence to break down, but so too to Denmark. They've conceded just 3 in their opening 2 games, which for freestyling football is pretty unheard of really in World Street Threes. They're forcing the Dutch back and trying to get possession when the move breaks down and breaking up the other end of the cage. But remember, They haven't introduced the old man into this game yet, so they'll have something left for the semi-finals. The hitman tries a back heel, but Erik van Heels is still face pressed up against the cage on the far side. You can see him in red there by the cage entrance. And this might be going away from the Corneliussen.
Oh,
well, for me, he's been one of the stars of the tournament. And another one back straight away. It's 4-5. The Dutch don't know when they're beaten. The winners will top the group. If it's a draw, Netherlands lead the group on goal difference. But it shows how, if you do get your defence well organised and make it so difficult and don't give any space, how you can compete against the best freestylers. So who would you put your money on if you were a gambler at this stage for the gold medals later in the afternoon, Liv?
Well, that's a hard question. I'm liking Denmark. I am liking them.
Nice group of lads as well.
Yeah.
Panna House team has wrapped up the victory here against Netherlands. It really wasn't too competitive in some respects because they both go through to the semi-finals anyway. Some terrific action and terrific goals on display there, but it was that last kick then that sealed it for Denmark. A victory over the Netherlands to win that section. So Netherlands and Denmark are through from section 1, with Denmark topping the section, and in the other